MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Norfolk Tides and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy in the 5 spot can do.
Sean Parks will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled. Luis Carrasco has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment right here. It doesn't matter when you score your runs, just that you score more in the end.
Gone! It's a grand slam. In now, Ryan Lamar. He drew a walk his first time up. In the air out to left. Parks giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. At the plate, Sean Parks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Sean Parks.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Lamar coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Alan Craig. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parks has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. Sean Parks makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. So now obviously.
Wow. Steven Hudson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Sean Parks will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lamar is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
7 runs.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Norfolk Tides and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Sean Parks gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. EK, and take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there by Bosch, and there are 2 away now. Sean Parks is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Belted high in the air out to left. Bosch ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stephen Hudson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Sean Parks will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stephen Hudson gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his...
Alan Craig stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Sean Parks will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Dominguez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Sean Parks will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with 1 swing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Lamar ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Reimold. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
That's down low. Stepping in, Joel Guerra. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Dominguez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. Mariano Mateo comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
Parks is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And the runner not tagging will retrieve. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tides win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3 games. Now to the plate, Sean Parks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ridgway. And he makes the catch for the second out. Sean Parks is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's sharply toward third. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Nolan Reimold will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Bosch will put this one away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the... Peter Witt steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Parks. And that's the third out. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. And we are tied 0-0. Sean Parks will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Bosch looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat, he's got a bright future. I can guarantee that.
Into the box now, Peter Witt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Parks has a play, makes the play, one away. Sean Parks will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
This one skied out toward right. Dominguez moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0. Luis Carrasco ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Bases are empty, one man out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air out to left field. Parks shading to his right. Two gone.
Now batting.
He just continues to roll right along.
Robbie Ridgway will stand in now with two away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves. Peter Witt will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will
makes up for the last one.
Sean Parks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. On the ground to the right side. Rutledge gets to it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Brennan Bosch is set to take his turn, leading things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game. International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Sean Parks will be our subject. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait...
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Sean Parks digs in as one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, as he's got a 10-game hitting streak to his credit. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ruiz on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out, retreating to second. So stepping in, Wilmer Defoe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes.
Audio probably would have been loud.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parks is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sean Parks strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
You certainly love a one-pitch pop-out in that spot.
In now, Cal Clifton. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Parks giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Wilmer Defoe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Calling for it, Parks. And that's the first out of the inning. Sean Parks stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Elmer Colon will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done. Well, that base hit is going to...
Cal Clifton will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Parks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Gil Valdez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Wilmer Defoe will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets it. Sean Parks will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. Oh, and he misses it.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put...
Nolan Reimold will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Runners on the move for second. Right side. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Boy, if you want to draw up what a perfect hit and run looks like, use a tape of this at-bat right here. With the right-handed hitter up there, the second baseman...
Joel Guerra will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And that misses 2-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Cal Clifton steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Parks racing back. Gone! Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Here now is our final line score.
Yeah, he...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Sean Parks will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation?
Elmer Colon will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single. Stepping in, Sean Parks. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Hot shot towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2. Mitchell Drew stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 out.
Too high.
This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases. Joel Guerra strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on.
Hey, and you ever heard the term smell blood? That means you have to be like a shark and attack when the other guys bleed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. Tyler Moore stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's...
Sean Parks strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Moore is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the plate, Elmer Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Sean Parks will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yep.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives this one out to the wall for a double.
Mitchell Drew will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice.
Joel Guerra will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. 3-1, here it is. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Brian Reyes gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Den Decker is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can get at this point, and that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives in that dugout.
Alfonso Trevino will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now the double steal is on here, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases.
Aldo Castillo will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is in the air out to right field. Clifton has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set. Sean Parks gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Up into the corner now. A fair ball. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, that hit extends his streak to lucky number 13 now. That's almost 2 full weeks where he's been swinging it.
Nolan Reimold steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And, you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Couple of 2-out hits, the double, and now a single.
Chris Heisey will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parks sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number. Gil Valdez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. With a moment now, here's a look at the defense now for the Tides. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it to the shortstop, or actually anywhere between.
Sean Parks strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. He's running towards second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Den Decker looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story, right?
Chris Heisey is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Parks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Ready to take his hacks again, Sean Parks, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Sean Parks will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ruiz ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous...
Striding into the box, Nolan Reimold. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Johnson is over, 2 down. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Joel Guerra, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Elmer Colon has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Parks waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since...
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this. Wilmer Defoe steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Sean Parks will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clifton on the move. 1 down. Now that we have a chance, Gil Valdez will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Parks over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Sean Parks steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Mitchell Drew is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here. Gil Valdez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to left field. Parks moves over, 1 away. Julio Herrera is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Parks is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pedro Severino will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Now at the plate, Sean Parks, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Well, this will extend that lead up to 5 now as he's able to showcase a little.
Mitchell Drew will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit on the ground toward the left. Valdez is right there. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Chris Heisey will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parks is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's...
Sean Parks ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. And that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Mitchell Drew stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it.
Joel Guerra ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits. Cal Clifton will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Parks is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
He certainly had all of his pitches working for him so far. That's translated to a 4-hit shutout to this point.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah.